for he succeeds General Eisenhower over here.
The continuous shouting of communist propaganda has been one typically defiant act by the Red prisoners on Koje Island. And they'd been ignoring the order to keep 10 feet from the barricades, even while the new Commandant, General Boatner, looked on. British troops were now under his command, guarding the prisoners, and they were soon on the job, as we shall see in a moment. Meanwhile, the Reds carried on with their ludicrous drilling and their version of the goose step. And then the sorting out began. British and American troops had the task of demolishing a hut used by some of the toughest of the communist leaders. In spite of threats by the Reds that they'd fight if the wrecking was carried out, demonstrations and verbal insults were their only reactions at first. Meanwhile, outside the notorious Compound 76, where all the trouble began, the earth was being shoveled up in an effort to find a tunnel thought to have been dug by the prisoners between Compound 76 and 77. It was soon after this, when troops were dividing the large groups of prisoners into smaller units, that the Reds resisted and many casualties occurred. They remained defiant.